Uh, so this is where we ended. Start with IUD USD. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Let's get back to business. Just this here, so can focus on price action and towards. So what do I have here? You can see this is the high low, high, and in this case, we can all clearly see that uh, we are looking for buys. This is the high low, this is the high, and remember what I was telling you yesterday that if this is the high low and this is the high, price can do anything it wants within this level, and we should be fine with it as long as it hasn't broken above or hasn't broken below. Okay, so that's why we can still look for buyers even though we experience this kind of price action. We can still look for buyers because we are still bullish. Okay. Then if you look on the daily time frame, you can also see it's also the same thing, but now importantly, we have become bullish after waiting all this time. We're bearish, but after all these days of trying to go bullish, we are finally bullish now. So I can now look for buys with a free mind. Yeah. But at what cost though? This is my high. This is my high. And this is my uh two. This is my uh, high. Low high low, and this is my high, right? Mm. So we can look for buys within this range. And we'll use the 4 hour time frame. It now makes sense also that we are going to be looking for buyers. The moment, and it would have been better if this are doing off and fill up this week so we can go bullish on the 4 hour time frame because we are still bearish. Remember, uh, I just said if this is the low high and this is the low low, price can do anything within this zone and we still be looking for sales, right? So we'll only be looking for buyers the moment price breaks above this zone. Then this will become high low. This is our high. So this makes us look for buyers at this point, right? Uh, if you put on the daily time frame, you can also see it's at the daily pivot right here. Which makes bad sense. Mm, and it even makes sense even though if we try to increase our level, it still makes sense. But this is the point where price is bound to respect. Okay? Mm, and yeah, so it's already a lot going on now. we just need the port to go bullish, and then we can catch that by we've been looking for. Okay, buy, take this buy after the break, right? Uh, ADMVD. Mhm. Am I really looking at this pair for any opportunities this week? Let's try to go through what we are saying, what the market is trying to say to us. I think I can just make this one a emoji for now. Mm, as you can see, this is the high low high, or if you want high low high, doesn't matter because still price broke below. So now we have a lower high and a lower low here, right? Mm, I can see that no, can see that price is just roughly around this level, right? And that's a daily time from have to look for sales. And the next OG level is this one. Wait. Okay. So, the weekly decision came along. That's a good start. And then going down to the daily time frame, you can also see that price rejected at the OG level here. Uh, is very valid. Uh, you it's very valid that and, you can sell here. There is nothing wrong about trying to sell when price is at this level. Okay, and still sell when price pulls back here and gives us an entry, you can sell. Or you can also sell when price breaks below this level and pulls back. This means you give it you give this pair one more week uh, for it to break below this one. But you don't want to do that, you can sell best of this then engulf in here. Okay. So if we are participating in this trade, this is what we can do. This one, uh, are going to a price to test back after this for a shift. and then see how to give us that entry. Also my throat. Okay, so yeah, so this is how you can play as a weight cover. Then I think I only be interested in this film. Uh, I might just add this for the sake of adding. Okay. Uh, don't really see it playing out this week for me, but we'll see. Because the bed is still big, and price can do anything when it's at this level. Okay. Mm, next, we can look at is Euro CHF. It ended up playing out fine. I was telling him that all we needed was price to break above this wall and then test and give us an entry and give us this pin bar in the 2 hour time frame. Nice single fin. And then uh, can place our entry here. And from that time, price has been buying. It was a very nice trade. And I told you about this trade, but I didn't take it. No, I think I can take a trade per week as long as it's a new bread. Even if I'm waiting for that, I'm going to think because we end up missing trades. We'll be doing that. So, listen, so we'll be good. How can you even join this trade? To join these buys, you have to wait for price to come back here. This price, this price has already passed at this OG level. You can still look for buys. Price tests here and then give us an entry, right? Because those price is at the new has passed a new weekly level and a new daily level, so this can be a very stable point to look for buys. Uh, and if possible, price can even retest all the way back here. You never know. You really never know. Okay? And then touch a buy here. Put our stop right above wherever price will start retesting from. But this is a very nice level. I think it's the best level. So come in our next video. And we'll do these three and then finish up. Okay. So that's it for this video. And so far I don't see anything interesting. BNSD. It's okay. It's also fine. Mm. So let's do these three. So for your card, you can see that price already is in an uptrend, right? That's the thing, it's already in an uptrend. This is a high low. This is a high. Yeah. So if it's one, uh, short time frame, price is making no lower highs, no lower highs, no lower highs, no lower highs, no lower highs. But the date is bullish, right? And this is a this is a yeah, it's a Nigeria. We should mark this one also. Um, okay, You can mark it though, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's spot that it. So, by the fourth time frame, you can also see that price is about to shift. Hmm. So, think here, it's just up to us to find the best point to buy from. Either we buy at this shift or we buy from this break. Okay. But for me, I would prefer buying when price breaks above and test and then gives us this engulfing. Right? Makes sense than buying here. Okay, we need, but just breaking above this level gives me more confidence. Okay. Yeah. Uh, then we have Euro GPP. Mm. The daily is bullish though. Oh no, the daily now is bearish. The daily is now bearish. And I didn't take this trade, so I think we can do this. So since the daily is bearish after taking like this low, high, high, you can sell its price was to test back here, right? Yeah, so wait for price to come back here and then give me another shift. The same way we repeated that shift, just repeat the same movement here, and then I can sell. Because the weekly is bearish, and as you can see, just see this name. Oh no, 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 no. I think I don't even have to go all the way up there. And this is roughly a very nice, yeah, it's a very nice OG level, but just to make it sensible, maybe we can push it right above here and see what it does. Nice. Yeah, so great. Look at the time frame. Hmm. Yeah, I can see 1, 2, 3. Maybe that would be. So this is a no G level on the weekly time frame. You can see price has been rejecting this point. And so since we're at this point, uh then go from Yeah. Okay, then let's see what the price comes. Now let's do the daily time frame. So this is the trade data. Let me just make this one. Since we're at this point now, we can see what price has done is this. This is what price has done. And in this case, what happens when price we test the pivot? We expect price to sell more, right? And this is where price is. So now let's switch favor time frame. I think I'll make that display. The short time frame is this was the low low. And this was the uh, this was the low high. Is it? Okay. So since everything is bearish, and you can clearly see this was the pivot that led to price being bearish. So the trade is clear. It's just up to us to wait for price to break below. We test and go off and you can enter. Right? What does that mean? You have the daily giving us what? A bearish push of this sort. You see? And if we can have this sort of setup where price shifts, we test, golf, price will go. So that's the analysis. We'll be looking for sales. I might add this there. Add this here. Like this. Then last but not the least uh, uh US not yes. Okay, so Still, the price has been bullish on the weekly time frame, bullish in the daily time frame. Are we at the noddy levels? Um, that's and I'm price. The floor is now bullish. So we have to wait for the floor to come back here for us to buy. That's the only way you can participate in this buys, no? Rather than that, he's just fine. I see. Anyway, I'll see you then. See if I'll add any of these periods. Um, okay, then, yeah. Welcome back, guys. So, this is uh, what's going to happen in this week. I'm already in this trade. And now we're on drawdown. So, waiting for price to shift and then we can continue to buy. NZD USD price has been tested at this level. So price will buy. Okay. uh, Other than that, we 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 can consider this as a buy. So I think I'll buy this. I'll also be selling this. I'll also be looking for a decard sell, GPUSD buys, and Euro GPP sells. um, so that's it for USD card. I'm waiting for this week price to go bullish. USD JPY. There's no sensible way for me to sell right now. USD CHF, nothing yet. Interesting. I would have added Euro USD, but it's fine. I work with Euro, okay. Especially that I'm looking for buys in both trades, so either way, we're going up. Uh, okay. So I think that's it. And I'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Tomorrow. If you notice, the past couple of days have been a bit slow with showing up, but now I'm back. Okay. Thanks to the Lord. So we're now going to be active now. Okay. Yeah.